Brad, we're also talking about culture and climate here. Uh, what do we know from the research about how to create effective and inclusive climates in a team?
Yeah, thanks, Diane. I also, encourage Tony to chime in because he's the expert here. But I've done some work recently with colleague Lisa Nishi, who's a D&I expert, and our work has kind of looked at how do we train leaders to be able to build inclusive climates. Okay? We know inclusive climates are important. We know that they drive team and organizational success, but how do we actually create them? And the model that we've used is kind of a 4-point model in terms of what we, encourage leaders to do. The first piece is really around articulating meaning and expectations, right? So why is inclusion important for the team? How is it going to contribute to our success? And, similar to what Betta was just talking about, what are the expectations and norms for behavior in the team that will help to drive inclusion? The second piece that Tony talked about as well is, role modeling. So as a leader, you need to role model the behaviors that you want to see the team exhibit, right? If you're a leader and you're constantly interrupting, your team members in the team, the members are going to take their cues from you and probably interrupt one another, right? And that's going to really deteriorate your climate in the team. The third piece is, somewhat related in terms of, reinforcing expectations. So really, holding members accountable for those inclusive behaviors. So you set the expectations up front, but then if team members, violate them, you need to hold them accountable and step in. And the last piece is assessing, understanding. So checking in with team members to really, make sure that they understand, kind of the expectations and goals and purpose of the team, but also to really, again, listen to their, questions and concerns. So, those 4 pieces really, articulating meaning, role modeling, creating accountability, and regularly checking in to assess that understanding are things that we have found help leaders to really build those climates.